Oh, relationship to the next level. By the web link, if you want to check us out, is WBSW Radio. Be to chat with us on Super Live. WBSW-radio-14059. Twitch at Dr. L. D'Alberto 2017. And YouTube. Check us out on our channel, the Smithway Enterprises. So we're excited to have all those opportunities for you to communicate with and be a part of what we're doing right now. Our on-demand episodes can be found on PodServe FM, and you can find them audio only for WBSW Radio by going to Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Snitchers. We also have a chance Pandora, Spotify, and Amazon Podcast. So we're excited. WBSW Radio, we're the number one internet station. The team here is enthused as well because we have listeners and watchers in 58 countries and on 6 continents. So we want to make sure we get the word out. We're interactive. We're glad to have the platform and the format that we have to bring many of our topics in discussions. And as our title today is Elevate Your Relationship to the Next Level. We all want to go to the next level. We give a shout out to Varner Stacy 7. Thank you so much, Varner Stacy 7, for joining us and being here on Instagram. Thank you so much. As we move forward, we got to remember that we have our giveaways, which is WBSW Radio giveaways. We ask you to register by sending your name and how you would do it. And I know I'm going to give you each Gmail account, but if you're on a social media site, just type in under the comment section your name if you want to be a part of the giveaway. Now you say, what are you giving away, Doc? Well, we have several things that we're giving away. We have a hotel stays that we take care of per night. And it starts at 4 days, 5 nights, 6 days. We have internationally as well as domestic. We're going to take care of the cost for the hotel stay each night. That's going to be including the tax in certain situations. If you win a trip that may be international, you may have to handle the tax because they may not put the resort tax in there. But all the amenities in regards to getting to the hotel, you take care of your travel, then your food, and everything else you want to add to that is fine. But you will have to pay that. We're just going to take care of the hotel stay per night. So that's one of the giveaways that we have in our raffle. Gift cards, food vouchers, movie passes, gas vouchers, book bags, car wash detail up there, $75. Also, we have fraternity and sorority apparel and apparel. Certain novelty hours, merch, certain apparel will be given away from time to time. As well as we have some things that relate to the professional teams, as well as college team or high school team. We will be, because we're going to raffle off a jacket, which is called a varsity letter jacket. And you may have finished school 25 years ago and you want to go back and get your varsity letter jacket. And we're going to be wrapping up, and it may be just the one that you're looking for, but you have to sign up. Along with signing your name up for the raffle or giveaway, you need to add a means of transaction. There are 5 means of transaction that we're using. Those 5 are Bitcoin, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. And again, you can type your name along with one of those means of transaction again. Bitcoin, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. Or you feel comfortable sending it by email, you can. You can send it to lorenzadsmith15@gmail.com. Sow a seed of $1 with this, with us, and we're excited about it. Before we move on, and the reason why we're looking for you to put that means of transaction on it, because we send out what we call love offerings. Of course, anything from $5 to $100. We're sending out to individuals who register and have a means of transaction on their registration. So you may win a gift, and you can get a love offering. You can give. You can get that, and you receive that once you send your name in. Give means send your name in, so I can have it and put that means of transaction. So it's about being able to give back. We've been doing this for the last 4 years, and it came at good times for a lot of our people who wasn't expecting it, but we wanted to send it to show how much we appreciate you checking us out. Now, let's move to you being able to support what we're doing. We have 2 opportunities for you. You can sow a seed of $1 with WDSW Radio by sending the Cash App $LORENZAD as in David SMITH, or PayPal, LorenzaDSmith15@gmail.com. Or if you're on one of the social media devices, a site, network, you can purchase or monetize with us, which is Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Video Live, Super Live, Tango, and YouTube. You can subscribe to YouTube, but you can monetize with the other one. Purchase a flower, purchase a bag. I want to thank the group yesterday that purchased and became the #1 giver. I appreciate each and every one of you all being an intimate part of what we're trying to do here. So thank you so much for saying it. Again, our title is Elevate Your Relationship to the Next Level. I want you to kind of think about when we use that word elevate. We mean we're going to move up. We're going to constantly be moving and growing and moving higher. So we want to elevate your relationship. You must be able to identify what type of relationship you have and want to elevate. Some relationships are not capable of elevating. And what I mean, if you're interested in being in a as we said today, casual relationship in modern day time, Netflix and chill, or swipe left, swipe right. These relationships normally they're casuals, and you're just trying to keep the ability to be out and be amongst each other and be able to communicate and meet new people. Now, if that's the kind of relationship you have, it's hard to elevate that because there's no future in something that you want to do quick and fast. Now, no one said you can't turn it into that, but we're saying that no casual relationship is just exactly what it is, casual. But we're talking about elevating a romantic relationship to the next level. That's what we're going to be talking about. But we're going to include thoughts and ideas about all types of relationships. So when you're talking about moving it up, just like the Jefferson came, they got a chance to move up, and get a piece of the pie. When you're looking to elevate your relationship, you're trying to bring something together with 2 people. Now you can have 2 slices of pie, and your relationship can grow and be the best. But you must have an idea or a plan what you're looking for. What is your intent? See, I always talk about 2 things that are so important in regards to relationships and how you want those relationships to in essence elevate. First of all, you have to have a good vetting system. Your vetting system is is so important to you moving up and growing and elevating and moving higher. Then your intention. How intentional are you about where you want to be in that relationship within a year or 2 years or 3 years? One of the most irritating things to me when I see a lot of content creators and a lot of the justice shows that comes on, it's amazing how someone can be in a relationship with someone 6, 7, 8 years and don't understand what their intent was. And I'm just talking about a relationship ready to pull the trigger, not ready to go down to the courthouse, not ready to go to the church, they're not ready to go to the cathedral, they're not ready to go anywhere. All they're doing is enjoying the moment of being in a relationship. Those type of relationship is not going to elevate. All they're going to do is be stuck in a place where you cannot move forward. And your ultimate goal is that you're controlling and working with your own time. You control your time and your efforts. I put your time and effort into a relationship that's not going anywhere. See, we have to be real with ourselves. Too many times we want to talk a good game, but not ready to do what needs to be done. You got to pull the trigger, meaning you got to make a decision. What do I want out of this situation? Is I'm going to be here 5 years waiting on this person to propose to me. I'm going to be here in 10 years waiting on this person to propose to me. In between the time you get breaks, you are already procreating, then you get break, then you procreate again. So you have a relationship that has no definition, cannot be defined. So you cannot elevate that relationship. So we're going to talk about the best plan of action to elevate your relationship. See, there are several plans of action called best plans, best strategies. So what in essence, you want to be able to elevate your relationship from the first time you fall into the associate stage up to the lifelong commitment stage or marriage. One of the first things that comes into play with the best plan of action is empowering yourself. See, we must empower ourselves, meaning caring for ourselves makes it easier to care and share and connect with your mate or your family. Caring for yourself, better known as self-care, self-love. See, we have to understand that we are able to see self in a positive way, to see where we can be able to share with someone else and eventually leads to a connection allows you and that person to elevate, empowering yourself. See, your individual wellness involves making choices. I always talk about people when they're in relationships and they come in and complain about how bad the relationship was. But I always try to tell them, you made a choice. You chose that. Now, go back and research and think about in your mind the steps that you took. What plan of action did you have? Did you have a good vetting system? Was you intentional? Did you have that conversation where you wanted to go with that person in that relationship? But your individual wellness is important to you making choices. Because you make choices about a lot of things in life, like eating healthy, exercising right, thinking positive thoughts, regulating emotions, and sharing intimacy. So we want to think about those things I just shared about individual wellness. The important thing is the choice that you're making. You are not in that relationship that can elevate because of the choice you pick. See, if you choose someone, never vet them, your outcome or consequences will stand out. Too many times we think that we see a person how they are, we choose them still and expect them to change. They're not going to change on their own because they're so used to doing what they're doing. And you cannot change anybody else. You can change yourself, but you can't change another person unless they're ready to change. So always keep in mind of your individual well when you're making choices. Your choices of life. The next thing is so important is lay the foundation. You remember I said when you vet somebody, then it's next when you're moving forward and get acquainted, you have an opportunity to ask those questions. The 500 questions. You have an opportunity to see what their intent is. The first question is, what is your intention? What are you intentional looking for in this relationship? What is your intent? If they can't tell you what's their intent, they're not ready to lay a foundation. When we the best plan of action to elevate your relationship, lay the foundation. Put effort into your relationship. Put yourself first. Focus on each other's. Find ways to grow in your relationship. Make intentional relationship choices. Be intentional. Decide, don't slide. Commit efforts to the relationship. Focus on your partner and yourself. Envision a healthy future together with that person. That's laying a foundation. Part of the best plan of action to elevate your relationship. Enlighten. Get to know your partner well. Ask those questions. If you are interested in moving to a direction where you can be intimate with someone, meaning that means your feelings and your and so on. You have to think about into me, you see. Are you into me? Do you want to be with me? What is your goal? Requires getting to know your mate after and even after getting married. Enlighten. How well do you know your mate? The only way you can know, you have to work on your vetting process, have conversational, intentional, discuss great expectations, talk about money, set financial goals, and planning your expense. Enlighten, value, show affection. And one of the things people struggle with. I always say, well, since I didn't experience that in my life, seek counseling or somewhere in the form of a therapy to get your therapy, to get yourself in a position where you can show affection. Respect is something not hard, but some people struggle with it. When you show affection and respect, that shows people that they're valuable. See, make time for togetherness. Show compassion. Support your mate during difficult times. That's showing affection and respect. Attach. Develop and maintain your friendship. Tame. Dealing with differences in health ways. Discuss a level of conflict and stress. Engage, support, as a couple. Let's engage in support as a couple. It takes a whole village now. Connect the concept of developing social support, finding a greater meaning and a purpose in life. These are the things a part of the plan to elevate your relationship so it can be long lasting. Give a shout out to our first sponsor, and we truly want to make sure we give them a shout out. This is myself and Stroll here. Come on, let's go. Got a couple things going on here. This is L&T Starworth Lawn Service. Mr. Starworth, thank you for your support.
You need your lawn manicure? Check out the experts with L&T Starworth Lawn Service, LLC, owned and operated by Tony Starworth. Their slogan is the manicure in South Central Alabama. If you need a call, contact Tony. The number is 334-300-7401, or go to Facebook and type in Anthony Starworth. Check him out. Check out the lawn service, because he's going to make it do what it do.
Go to Facebook, type in Anthony Starworth, population information, DM Anthony, or give him a call at 334-300-740. If you're in South Central Alabama, he's the manicure expert in South Central Alabama. So truly connect with him. Give a shout out to _Marlena_Seville. Thank you so much. I'm looking at a French word, and I may be wrong here. Hello to you as well. Thank you so much. Let's move to how to elevate a relationship. There's 10 things you can do to improve your relationship right now. Starting with ask your partner something new. Designate a monthly date night. Say thank you. Ooh, that's a powerful word. Say thank you. Schedule a check-in. Remember the small things. Oh, that's another one we forget. Remember the small and the little things. Means a whole lot, because the more small or little things you do, build up to something beautiful and big. Let go of the past. Got a lot of people holding on to past relationships. The skill they developed. They never finished with their relationship, but the relationship ended. Now you want to bring that chaos into a new relationship. Let go of the past. Show your affection. See, it's amazing when people say, I'm not strong in that area of research. Get strong. Practice affection towards your mate, your partner, or your spouse. Don't take it for granted. Learn your partner's boundaries. They share with you a boundary, don't step across it. Have conversations about boundaries.